Greetings and salutations and welcome to another edition of the YouTube channel Too Many Plugins. I'm your host Alex and today we're gonna talk about Zorin OS and about PipeWire. I jumped from Ubuntu 22.04 to 24.04 and I experienced some issues, especially with installing certain applications. It wasn't going good at all. Broken dependencies, dependencies that failed. So it wasn't really working well. But they're all audio related, and I all think that that's to do with the introduction of PipeWire in the new Ubuntu 24.04. Now I installed over here Zorin OS. I've used this operating system many times. It's literally just Windows Vista 7 and 10 clone, basically. Have the same layout as you have on Windows 7 and Windows 10. You can, by the way, the core version you can get for free, and the pro version, the school version, is 48 euros. But I was very impressed in the beginning because of the software center that has literally just everything that you need. That most distros don't have that. Look, Bitwig is there. Bitwig Studio is there. So you can directly just install here from the software center. Traction waveform is there also, which is really incredible. Thumbs up to this Irish company who makes Zorin OS. Thumbs up to the developers. This is absolutely fantastic that all of this is just already integrated. Even Reaper is over there, so check this out. Straight from their software center, you can just install it as a flat hop or as a flat pack. So there you go, you know. It's really impressive that. I'm really impressed by this. I use, by the way, Zorin OS since 2014. So has very good compatibility with Windows apps, x86-64 Windows applications. One of the most compatible distros out there. Also really nice is this Explorer over here. You just jump straight to your videos and instead of need to go through a separate browser like many other Linux distros. But then I run into an issue. Then I run to OBS, and in OBS you get now the options also for PipeWire. So you get capture screen PipeWire, and for your audio also. Here also window capture, PipeWire, pulse audio, and then you got capture video. So a webcam was also PipeWire, but XSHM didn't appear over there, and X Composite also not. And that is because it was crashing with that. If I use PipeWire. So what I needed to do was I was logged in on I think on Wayland, and I need to log out. So you just need to go here to log out, terminate session, and then when you push your password, there comes here a little symbol here on the side where you can change to Xorg X11. When I did that, this just all worked immediately flawless. And I think probably that's the problem also with Ubuntu 24.04. If you have issues with certain audio and stuff, log in through Xorg X11 instead of Wayland, and then that should solve your problem. Not the problem of dependencies. Or it could actually be also because the dependencies I tried to install that weren't working was Bitwig and Traction. And it can very good be that that's all audio related, and PipeWire is an audio layer. But it's also a video capture layer. And in audio it has a really huge buffer sizes. It can have, in each separate output, it can have individual bit rates, and so play in different bit rates on the separate audio outputs or inputs, and it can also have different buffer sizes over there. So it both integrates video and audio. So PipeWire is not just for audio; it's for video also, including you see that screen captures and everything here. So PipeWire is all screen capture stuff. So there you go, you know. Once I change this, now I can use XSHM on Xorg X11, but I can also now use PipeWire. It just works works flawlessly, so no issue whatsoever. So that's really, really, really cool stuff. I'm very impressed by Zorin OS. This version is really, really, really nice. I need to say Ubuntu 22.04 is faster than this. 24.04 is a little bit faster also. It's a light system, but I cannot call this the fastest system. I'll open here, for example, Mozilla Firefox. There you will see that it's not the fastest. You see that? That, for example, Ubuntu 22.04 opens this kind of stuff much faster. I'm going to now start installing stuff over here because I don't have nothing installed. I can, by the way, also immediately install the Ubuntu Studio settings. So to get the low latency driver from Ubuntu Studio, it's also available immediately here. And you can also directly install the whole Ubuntu Studio 22.04. Not 24.04. That one is not available here yet. Yeah, we're only 22.04 in the repository of Zorin OS. So very impressive. I'm really impressed by this operating system. It's really, really, really working well, and especially this of being able to just find all sorts of software that are third party that normally don't appear in your software center. You have to separately download, unzip in a deb file or in a tar ball or something, and then you have to unzip it, and then you have to install it with an installer or a software manager or something, and then hope that the dependencies are going to work also, or add repositories and then start installing and updating from there. And that can be sometimes a really pain in the ass, and it can also sometimes break stuff because of broken or failing dependency. So I'm very impressed with the software boutique over here and what's available over here. So there you go. I'm now going to start installing with traction and all the programs that I want. And we have already OBS. We have already, what else did I installed over here? Simple Screen Recorder. I installed only OBS and Simple Screen Recorder. So there you go, you know. For the rest, it's... They have also a paid version for 48 euros here. You have support for applications of Windows, so you can install Windows apps. It's sort of a, how do you call that, compatibility layer, wrapper. It probably just runs on Wine also. But Zorin Connect, to connect your cell phone and synchronize it with your desktop. Then you have here actualize your operating system and actualize only the software. You have a presentation over here. Applications of startup applications. Let's just do a little presentation. So this is very Windows-like, as you can see. Connect your accounts. It's also in Portuguese. Connect your cell phone with your computer, synchronize. We've done cloud backup also, I think, over there. And use your applications. Many applications of Linux and also many Windows applications are compatible with this. So there you go. I'll show you here still a program that is very, very, very interesting, and that is. Then support your applications for Windows. That is one that I think is really, 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 really important. Let me see the system, software, Zorin Connect. Let me just go to definitions over here. About, and you see also what I mean. This is very like Windows is, you know, about. So Zorin OS 17.01. I have 2 hard drives in here, you know. You can actualize here your application. You actualize here separate your operating system, which is quite cool. Zorin OS. So yeah, I'm pretty thrilled with this Linux distribution with very high compatibility for Windows. So that is really, really, really cool stuff. Let's see if I can still find something over here that is interesting to check out. Ah, yeah, you can also immediately just actualize something through the software center. So you have explored over here and then installed. You can see what you have installed, and then here you can look for updates. So, there you go. Yeah, I just found everything over here. I'm really, really impressed by how what you can just find over here. You got Telegram. You got the Mix DJ software. So yeah, everything is just over here, you know. Ardour. There you have Ardour. Yeah, just everything is here. Not bad at all. Sorry, LMMS. Yes, there is LMMS. Chromium, the browser and the game is over there, so no issue whatsoever. My competitive favorite first-person shooter is this one together with Unreal. This is a Quake clone that I play competitively, and I play of course also Unreal, all the Unreal versions, including 2014's beta. I still play every day online. It never got released, but you can, with the community map, you can still find it. Check out my video about why modern games are boring and arena shooters are dead. There you can find the link to download that Unreal version if you still want to play it today. Okay, I'm very impressed so far. We're going to still play around a little bit with PipeWire. I'm going to make a next video for anybody who's interested in to know more about PipeWire. I need to first install some DAWs over here and some audio production software. And I need also to install Carla. And then we can see the advanced routing and the extra inputs and outputs that you get with PipeWire. So it's really, really impressive. You get way more inputs and outputs. You get... you can just vary the bit rate between all the inputs and outputs and the buffer size. And you can link everything together, you know. So your audio, even from your HDMI, you can just route that to your DAW or route that to OBS or route that to your mixing software, you know, which is really, 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 really handy. I think it's also going to be lower in latency. But you have to see PipeWire not just as an audio thing. It's also... has all to do with image also. So PipeWire is a very, very, very complex thing. But anyway, we're going to go more through PipeWire. So far, I'm very impressed with this. Only it could be a little bit more snappy, a little bit faster. That is what I would like to see only. But in terms of compatibility and in terms of programs that install and that I don't have any issues with, this is actually better than excuse me, Ubuntu 22, that 24.04. 22.04, everything was working actually quite flawless also. So over there I didn't have any issues with installing programs. But the latest version 24.04 with the PipeWire integration, I had all sorts of issues trying to install stuff. And also games that I run normally that run really well, they were not running good at all and they were crashing all the time also. Again, thinking that it has again to do with PipeWire's audio integration that's so new, and also the graphical desktop integration of screen capture and HDMI audio and stuff. That maybe something over there still is not working well, and they need to fix the dependencies for the games or the programs, or within PipeWire or the actual Linux distributions itself. About that, I'm not sure. Anyway, gonna let you go. Stay safe, take care, and stay tuned for the next video. We're gonna go a little bit into PipeWire. Catch you next time.